So today we say our earthly goodbye to one of the most incredible men I've ever met in my entire life. My family is grieving the loss of my grandpa. Today we feel an empty void very clearly. The head of the house of the family is no longer here with us. Grandpa was so much more than just a grandfather. He was the beacon of love, wisdom, and kindness in our life. His warm smile, gentle hug, and endless stories will forever be imprinted in our heart. He taught us the value of hard work, the importance of family, and the beauty of simply pleasures in our life. He may no longer be here in person, but his spirit will live on in each and every one of our life, guiding us, inspiring us, and comforting us in the time of need. Grandpa passing leaves a void in our life that can never be filled. But let's find comfort in knowing that he's now in peace, watching over above us. Let's honor his memory by carrying forward the value he instilled in us, by being there for each other, and by living our lives with the same grace, dignity, and kindness that he exemplified every day. Though we shed many tears today for the loss of our beloved grandpa, let's celebrate the incredible life he lived, the profound impact that he had on us all. He may be gone, but his love will always remain shining bright and forever in our hearts. Rest in peace, Grandpa. You will be dearly missed, but never forgotten. So I'm going to say this in Hmong, and this is really for Grandma. Where's Grandma? Hiện tại, bé tần trọ yên dù giờ giật gì và cụ bỏ hai tiền chỉ mua lấy từ yên dù nữ trang tỉnh cọ có yên spend có tần trọ có luôn nên chứ nữ có bỏ nấy bỏ thầu nấy mua cái cho nhẹ thầu nấy mua cái mó cứ bỏ hai tiền chỉ mua lấy từ replace nữa để bé tần trọ yên lúc đó.
Good afternoon, everyone. Some of you may know me, and some of you don't. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Crystal. I have 4 children with my husband, TJ, who is here with me today, and we traveled from Georgia. Unfortunately, we are not here for a regular visit, but to attend my grandpa's funeral. Most of you in this room have memories about Grandpa that can go on for hours and hours. I, for one, cannot say the same thing, even though I don't have much memory. I remember the first time when I met Grandpa. I was young, probably 4 or 5 years old, and I was so timid to meet him. The saying that goes, first impressions matters, is so true, because my first impression or memory of Grandpa left an unforgettable mark. I remember Grandpa being so gentle, humble and kind, soft-spoken but firm, and has such a big, forgiving heart. He had a light about him that can light up a room. He cared and loved us tremendously, and even though we were states away, I knew his love was always there. I often wonder what Grandpa was like. What did he like to do? What are some of his pet peeves? What are some songs he liked listening to? What kind of food does he like? If I had any similarities or traits like him, what would life have been with Grandpa? The only thing I have of Grandpa is the memory of my younger years. Knowing his heart for us all and what kind of a person he was enough for me to love him so much. The only thing I regret is not making time to visit sooner. So this is my message to everyone. Take the time off of work. Use the little bit of saving to visit loved ones. Make that phone call. Make the effort and time, because that's what we are losing every day. We are losing time. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed. You're replaceable at work. Money can be earned, but your loved ones can never be replaced. Memories are more valuable than any amount of money. And although we lost that time, I find comfort in knowing that his blood runs through our veins. And I see a piece of Grandpa in everyone here today. And it makes me feel that much closer to him. When I look at my aunts and uncles here, I see Grandpa. When I look at my cousins, I see Grandpa. When I look at my siblings, I see Grandpa. When I look at my mom, I see Grandpa. And when I look at myself, I see Grandpa. He left a piece of himself with us, and I'll carry it always. To my aunts, uncles, cousins, mom, and grandma, find strength in one another. And I pray we all find peace in knowing where he is. We are all mourning the loss of Grandpa, but in the midst of sadness or heartbreak, he left us with beautiful memories that we will cherish forever. And I pray that we find comfort in God during this period of grieving. Only he will feel the emptiness that Grandpa made whole. My last goodbye to Grandpa. I find it hard to find words to say. I didn't want the next time I talk to you to be at your funeral. And I'm so sorry. I'm sorry it took so long to visit you. I want you to know how much I love you, as do my kids. The night we found out of your passing, I was devastated, and my kids knew. They were also sad. My children wept and sang songs that night, wishing you were still here. They prayed to God to bring you back, but knew it was your time. Even though you never met them, they loved you very much. Grandpa, thank you for loving us and cheering us from afar. Now it's our turn to continue to love you and carry on your legacy while you're in heaven. I love you, Grandpa.